Before we start, I'm going to have to thank Ready for Duel for compiling all top 4 deck lists from Konami blogs, because from Konami blogs, they post the updates for the YCSs and feature matches. So let's take a look at the top 4 deck lists, starting with the 3rd and 4th place. First off, we have our Dakota Angelov here with Ishizu Tearlament. Now, I've been noticing a lot with Ishizu Tearlaments, some people are running 3 Kelbeck, 1 Agito, or 3 Kelbeck and 3 Agito, but I see players putting Agito down to 1 because they want to capitalize more on consistency. Dakota here is also on a small Bestial engine with the 2 Magnamut and 1 Druid's Worm. We also see 2 Master Change 2 for Master Hero Darklaw. That is a nice tech because it screws over the Tearlament player and they have to draw an out to it. Most notably, something maybe like Solik, or they'd probably have to use one of their actual bouncing effects. But other than that, this is a very good list, and as we can see, for damage or time rolls, Scattershot and Dogwood. Overall, this is actually a pretty nice list, and might incorporate most of my stuff into something like this. Afterwards, we have Vincent Wong's Sprite list. It's Bestial Sprite, and as we can see, he's on Ash Blossom Skullmeister and Improm, 3 very powerful cards. After that, we see in the extra deck, there is one of the new rank 6 from Darkwing Blast, Volo. Volo is a very, very useful card because it is a double DD Crow if you need to, or you could set a free resource from your opponent's graveyard to your field or summon it by detaching 2. We also see the Oni Bamaru, which is a very useful card against Tearlament, as it removes from play 1 of their cards for a whole entire turn cycle, your turn, their turn. And of course, in the side deck, we see the Red Resonator, along with D-Shifter. I'm surprised he didn't main D-Shifter, because it's such a powerful card this format, and people, I do advise, try and main decking it. It works very, very well. Also, I did want to mention that he's on 2 of the Sarnar. So, a total of 8 Bestials in the deck. So, if we look at it in a hand traps perspective, we have a totaling of 17 hand traps, plus 9 in the extra deck, or side deck. Then we have Jesse Conton's second place list, and as we can see, he's a Bestial Tearlament Ishizu, running 3 Agito, 3 Kelbeck, 3 of all the Ishizu names, 3 Druid's Worm, 2 Magnamut, and 1 Sarnar. And other tech cards seem to be also running Volo and Skull marked Ladybug with Dogwood. But other than that, this is one of the more standard varieties of build. And finally, we have Hani Jawari with first place Bestial Tearlament Ishizu. This kind of looks almost the exact same from the last list, but only a few more cards extra. Hani is on 1 Agito, only 6 Bestial monsters, which is absolutely fine. Running the Beatrice in the extra deck because getting just sending any Ishizu card or Tearlament card is very, very big, along with Double Diviner of the Herald, which is also very good. Now, if we look at his side deck and extra deck, outside of the Beatrice, you have the Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax, you have another Bestial in the extra deck, or side deck, 2 Talents, 3 Droplet, 3 Super Poly, and 1 of Tearlament's Heartbeat. These are a very interesting list, as they are 3 of the same deck, but they are vastly different from each other, and along with the 1 Sprite deck. But I want to know what you guys think about these top tier decks, or Tier Element and Sprite, because I don't think that we have any other lists from Pasadena, which is very, very huge. But we could find them on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Decks by Ren. But anyways, I have been Bolt Spider, and see you guys in the next video.